hi, I didn't see you there. It's me, Mike. I'm just here doing some research on the Echinodermata phylum, and I happened to come across three of my friends. The sunflower sea star, the sea cucumber, and the sand dollar. Now let's go into my laboratory and talk with my marine biologist friend who knows a lot more about these. Let's go. Ready? She's in here. Let's go meet her. Here we have my marine biologist friend, Esha. So Esha, what exactly is the Echinodermata phylum?
Well, it's a strictly marine class of species living only in salt water, which is commonly described as a starfish.
I've heard that the Echinodermata phylum contains over 6,500 species.
Yeah, cool, eh? And today we're fortunate enough to have a few of these cool critters here with us today. The sea cucumber, the sand dollar, and the sunflower sea star. Well, first we'll be talking about the sand dollar. The name sand dollar comes from its coin-like appearance.
Similar to the common Canadian dollar.
Yeah, similar to the loonie. Well, now we're going to talk about the structure of the sand dollar. The sand dollar has a hard gray shell, which is made up of calcium carbonate plates. It has no holes or notches, and it also has radial symmetry, which forms a cool 5-pointed star pattern, which you can see here.
Similar to the other animals in this class, the sand dollar's mouth is located on the other side and underside of the animal, meaning that it eats from the stomach area.
Yep, and surrounding its mouth, the entire body, are several tiny spines that aid the sand dollar in directing the food into its mouth. An interesting fact is, did you know that sometimes the sand dollar chews its food for about 15 minutes before swallowing it, and sometimes it even takes its food 2 days to digest?
These tiny spines give the sand dollar its velvety appearance. The hairs also help it move through the sand or bury itself in the sand to escape from predators.
A neat structural aspect of the sand dollar is that it moves by taking water in through its body, the 5 holes it has here, which make up the vascular system.
Also, sand dollars reproduce sexually, meaning that they have an egg from the mother and a sperm from the father. Interesting fact, females can produce over 350,000 eggs per year.
The eggs are removed through these holes right over here, and the eggs are then carried miles and miles with the ocean current, where they then reside along the coast and they grow.
Sand dollars can usually be found living close to one another in coastal waters all over the world. They live in large groups and have limited enemies due to their hard shells. Fascinating, wasn't that, kids? Next up, we have the sea cucumber. We found this little guy on the bottom of the ocean.
Sea cucumber is a marine animal with an elongated body covered in leathery skin. The body of the cucumber is roughly cylindrical and has radial symmetry along its longitudinal acid. Why are you eating a cucumber?
Interesting fact, the sea cucumber is considered a delicacy in most Asian cultures, including Japan and China.
The cucumber is basically supported by a hidden skeletal system of calcareous ossicles, which are basically bone rings that give the cucumber structure.
Cool. Can the cucumber even move, or is it just stuck there like a vegetable?
Yeah, surprisingly can move. Using tube-like feet, the cucumber roams along the sea floors in search of plankton, decaying organic matter, and other edible matter drifting on the ocean current.
Interestingly enough, the sea cucumber does not actually have a brain, but a ring of nervous cells around the mouth, essentially making it a walking garbage can.
Well, you want to know some cool facts? Did you know that sea cucumbers are nocturnal?
Did you know that sea cucumbers breathe through their butts? Now that's interesting.
Okay, well, the sea cucumber protects itself from predators by vomiting on them.
Interesting indeed.
Let's take a look. Sea cucumbers don't have a specific area of the ocean that they reside in. They can be found in deep water, shallow water, under the sand, and above it.
But they prefer areas where the current isn't that high, such as coral reefs.
Yep, however, unfortunately, coral reefs are starting to collapse, which means that the population of sea cucumbers is also decreasing, as we can see today. Stay tuned. Next, we have the sunflower sea star, the largest Echinodermata on Earth.
Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
And we're back. Now we're going to talk about the sunflower sea star, the largest in the world. Actually, I think I've heard of this one. I think it has about a 1 meter diameter.
That's correct. The sunflower sea star can grow up to 1 meter in diameter and have 16 to 24 arms. It's found commonly in the Northeast Pacific, from Alaska to South California. It is also covered with a soft velvet-textured skin and is supported by a mesh-like skeleton to protect its internal organs.
The sunflower sea star is a predatory starfish, which is surprisingly mobile for a starfish. It can move at a staggering speed of 1 meter per minute. Again, fast for a starfish. Its diet consists of sea urchins, clams, snails, decaying organic matter, and various small invertebrates.
Yep. Interestingly, the sunflower sea star can extend its stomach outside of its physical body to digest prey that is too large for it to handle.
Sea star can reproduce either asexually through fissiparity or sexually through broadcast spawning, being that there are distinguished genders within the species. They also have the interesting ability to alter their color to match their environment to hide from predators such as the king crab. Most Echinodermata possess this ability and allows them to live long and prosper. Well, thanks for coming by. We all learned a lot today. Then thank you kids for watching. We'll see you next week. A sand dollar and a sunflower star.
Our sea star. Sea star. Why can't I say it?